Vicki Gunvalson opens up about life-threatening health crisis and amnesia scare. Vicki Gunvalson, the beloved star of Real Housewives of Orange County, recently revealed the harrowing details of a deadly health crisis that nearly derailed her life earlier this month. During the latest episode of her podcast, My Friend, My Soulmate, My Podcast, the 62-year-old reality star recounted her alarming experience with sudden amnesia and a series of health complications that left her and her loved ones in shock. Gunvalson described how she experienced a frightening episode of memory loss seemingly out of nowhere, stating, "There seems to be about an hour or two that I was missing, and I don't know where I was." The incident escalated when she began speaking incoherently to a client in her office, further alarming those around her. The client in question, a retired doctor, immediately recognized the seriousness of Gunvalson's condition and advised her boyfriend, Michael Smith, that the reality star could potentially be having a stroke. In a moment of concern, Smith's daughter Olivia rushed Gunvalson to the hospital, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. "I don't remember anything, and Olivia took me to the hospital," Gunvalson recalled, highlighting the confusion and fear that enveloped her during that time. Upon her arrival at the hospital, Gunvalson was misdiagnosed with a sinus infection and discharged later that night after being prescribed antibiotics. However, Olivia felt uneasy about her condition and insisted that her father return home early from a trip to Arizona to care for Gunvalson. Michael Smith recounted how Gunvalson appeared lethargic and disoriented, prompting him to seek further medical attention. In a particularly vulnerable moment, Michael described one of the most terrifying instances of Gunvalson's health scare. He discovered her pretty much passed out, in a bubble bath, which led him to pull her out of the water and place her in bed. After a lengthy sleep, she awoke disoriented, prompting Michael to take her back to the hospital for another evaluation. It was during this second visit that the severity of Gunvalson's condition was finally uncovered. Michael revealed she had a massive infection. It was actually sepsis, but it was pneumonia. He explained that the body's response to such a significant infection can lead to widespread effects, including cognitive issues, as the body redirects its resources to combat the illness. The emotional toll of the situation weighed heavily on Gunvalson as she recounted a chilling moment when a neurologist informed her that she had only a 10 to 20% chance of survival. Overcome with emotion, Gunvalson shared, "I cry a lot, and Michael keeps saying, 'Why do you keep crying?' I don't have an answer." She reflected on how just a week prior, she was enjoying an active vacation in Barcelona, walking thousands of steps and relishing life, only to find herself in the hospital days later. Despite the gravity of her ordeal, Gunvalson's boyfriend remains optimistic about her recovery. "She will be fine," Michael reassured fans, adding that she is coming out of it. As Gunvalson continues her journey towards healing, she expressed gratitude for the support she has received from her loved ones during this challenging time. Vicki Gunvalson's candid discussion about her health crisis serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of listening to one's body. As she navigates this difficult chapter, fans and friends alike are hoping for her swift recovery and look forward to seeing her back to her vibrant self. With her characteristic resilience, Gunvalson is determined to overcome this setback and return to the life she loves.